Can you
was
hold
wearing?
up that mat, please?
The mat. Oh,
The
yeah,
mat.
the get naked mat. Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Don't
like
spoil
Ryan,
the joke.
Ryan saw this and just like, and you can't see him, but like,
Sorry.
there's just this.
Yeah, he's just.
Let me tell you something. The beard matches the other beard.
The beards are the same.
Yeah, it's like Bob Ross down there.
What? As long as you know what you're doing.
Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks, where the hijinks are burnout, so are we. I'm JP.
I'm also Zach and
Cool.
JP's burnt out hijinks.
Where the hijinks are burnout, so are we. We're here with our guest, Matt Jack. Sorry, I wanted to go ahead and get past the, we'll do the, we'll get back into
This
it.
is the most
Yeah.
mumbly intro I've ever heard.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get through it. So, we were talking like recently because Matt showed up in his Sunday best, as he does.
It's actually the redneck tuxedo. He's got
yeah.
the gym shorts and the sleeveless shirt.
Yeah. And as you can tell, we are in a new studio under construction. But Matthew, we're going back to him. He's got his opossum shirt.
Yeah.
But we're discussing last time you had to wear pants. What was that? What was the last time you wore pants, Matthew?
It was a week and a half ago. I was hosting the Comedy and Cocktails at Patty's, and they told me very clearly, because they know how I dress.
Yeah.
They were like, this is business casual.
So
I was like,
So
okay.
the baseball cap needs to be face forward.
No, I wore it backwards, but I put on pants, I put on a blazer, and then
you
I
still
had
wore it backwards because you're still a rebel.
exactly. I gotta, and so I had my pants,
Take
I had
him
my
out of the
blazer,
environment.
I had a backwards cap, and I had a Disney Robin Hood T-shirt.
The blazer,
there you go.
the blazer is the classic. I'm doing stand up.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm doing classy stand up.
I don't know. I'm never. I would never.
But it's
be a
crazy.
person.
Even before that, I don't remember a time of you not wearing shorts. And I've seen you in the winter.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
weather does not dictate my
Yeah, I know.
my dress code.
Yeah.
I
It's like snowing out. I see Matt Jack the next day. Gym
100%.
shorts.
Yep. 100%. Yeah.
So,
no. I
so
don't-
you're from South Africa.
Yeah.
Like, does it cold? Like like the cold part of the South. Like, if you go deep enough south, I would imagine. Like, it's like when you go far enough north, it's like
Yeah.
cold. Yeah.
No,
so-
it does
Okay.
get quite cold there, and
shit.
but they don't really have central heating
Yeah.
in the way.
Yeah, because
that
AC
we
is
do.
like I've learned this apparently because UK was going through like a horrible heat wave earlier
Yeah.
this year, or still is. And so like I learned like in the past couple of years that they do not have like that's an American thing. in
Yes. Yeah. And
USA.
But to be
like,
fair, I haven't cared about anything over in that part of the world for just over 250 years now.
Wow, you're that old?
Yeah.
You aged really well.
I did not.
But-
For 250, unless you're like a
Imagine
vampire.
being
50.
in pain for
Oh, okay.
228 of those
Yeah,
years.
that sucks. That does
So-
suck. Yeah.
I look like Ryan Minton.
Oh snap!
so South Africa. I would
Is that why
imagine-
you keep him off camera?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
Shout out to
we-
Ryan.
Because I got
What?
warrants.
Yeah, we'll have him pop up here and be like, I have a little cutout, and we'll just like a South Park character, just with a flapping head and stuff.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, hey, buddy. But we are here with our guest, Matt Jack,
Hi.
the artist formerly known as Matthew Jackson, but
Yeah.
now he is currently Matt Jack.
Yeah.
Explain the rebrand.
Okay.
Hold on. Take
Reband.
Reband.
two. Take two. This is improv.
Hi, this is Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks with the hijinks of Burnout, and so are we. I'm Zach.
I'm fuck.
We just have to restart.
I'm in
the
trouble.
podcast every time anything
yeah.
happens.
No, that is our gimmick. Like if the show is
Just
going
restart,
poorly.
It's been a gag.
Reset.
We've
Yeah.
done a bunch.
So yeah, that will be like if we do when we because spoilers, we're doing a live show. We are going to have Zach and JP's Burnout live jinx, and that's going to be pretty cool. But it's going to be like
Danhausen.
we were like talking about times because we wanted to put we were just looking at the the roster or whatever, and we were like, fuck, we have to cut our intro. So it's going to be 5 minutes of us going. That was good. JP's burnout. So are we.
Yeah.
Take 5.
First
whatever.
guess.
Yeah. No.
Fantastic.
Take 2 is like arguably one of my favorite showbiz things to say. Like at any given time, just like
Take
it's
two.
it's
There's been episodes.
Without even saying cut.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Just take 2.
There's
Yeah.
been
Keep
episodes
rolling.
when we're just like,
Take
take
two.
47.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
take two.
rolling. Keep
Take
rolling.
2. No, it's never take. You never increase the amount of takes. It's always take 2. It's always take 2.
Because that's the one we're going to use.
Yes, because take 2 is the one we're going to use.
Whoever's editing this has no chance.
Yeah, my schizophrenia will kick in for it eventually. But no, Matt,
That's
what?
the good news with John editing, actually, is we have so many multiple personalities working on it. You never know what you're going to get.
What we're going to get with this one is color correction, because I didn't really I was like we're filming in my house, as my friends know.
Color
But
correction. Are you
kinda-
going to whitewash me?
I was going to say, it's kind of hard. You get one
No, I'm gonna
African American on the show, and you're like, we got to fucking
Yeah, we're
fix the
color
colors.
correct. Yeah,
No.
I'm South African American. I see where the color correction
No,
is
I'm
coming.
gonna put
They
myself-
tried that. It's called apartheid.
I'm gonna, well, Call
JP,
me-
I expected better from you in 2026.
Sorry,
It's
it's the
starting to sound like a lot like shout out to Ryan Minton.
sorry. It's just the Mandela effect.
Oh,
All right, no, but I'm gonna green screen myself into hell. But no. Explain the rebrand, Matt Jack. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's
explain it.
valid. So I've gone by Matthew Stewart Jackson as my professional name my entire career, and that has been primarily because I've been doing more actory things and less comedian things.
Yeah.
And so and then when I joined the Actors Union back in 2014, you have to choose a name that nobody else has, and there are a lot of Matthew Jacksons out there. So
I only know 3 of them in Fayetteville.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And when you're in New York City, it's kind of like, okay, this
Isn't
is
one of
7
them
on
a
every
young
block.
buck?
a young buck.
Yeah.
He was a young buck with a
wrestling
LinkedIn. There's a something and it's Imagine Dragons. And I decided to go by my full name as a way to do to keep my unique brand identity, whatever.
Yeah.
So I went by my full name. It's like, Samuel Jackson. There are probably quite a few of those as well. So he put an L in there. That makes sense. Yeah. And so that was kind of my main thing. It's like, okay, everything is Matthew Stewart Jackson. Da 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 da. And then I was really kind of leaning into the comedy side of things, and my wife made this offhand comment that actually hit pretty hard. That was like, Matthew
As
Stewart
they do.
Jackson. They do, and she's like,
You're not funny, and I was like, no.
Yeah, and I was like, she's like, you're not funny, and what would help is changing your name.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that you suck on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you change your name, people will love you.
You just need a gimmick, man.
No, what she said was that Matthew Stewart Jackson sounds like either your serious actor name or your BBC reporter name.
Yeah.
And so I was
Yeah.
like, yes, this is Matthew Stewart Jackson reporting live from JP's and Zach's Burnt Out hijinks. I'm
There
so
we go.
sorry. Is that in the other Zach and JP's, isn't it?
Yes.
And
By
this
order
is,
of importance.
yes, absolutely. And reverse alphabetical, this is the guest correspondent on Zach and JP's Burnt Out hijinks. I'm Matthew Stewart Jackson signing off. Back to you, Ryan Minton. And
Thank you, Matthew Stewart Jackson. This is John Paul Edmondson, Esquire.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Esquire. Yeah, add
Yeah.
the Esquire at the end, and you have
Yeah.
it. And back when I was in high school, I went to a tiny high school, and
Yeah.
we still had 4 Matthews, and so everybody had a nickname. And I was I had a lot of nicknames.
Yeah.
One of them was Matt Jack.
Yeah.
John had a ton of nicknames, too.
Yeah, we'll get to 3 of them.
Ryan
tonight.
likes to take one of them back, particularly, but we'll leave it out. We're gonna not say it for a little while.
Oh snap! Or you just censor everything out.
Yeah.
And so when my wife said that, of like, that's your BBC name is Matthew Stewart Jackson, that's where you have a blazer, you have your glasses, you're not wearing a hat. If you're in your basketball shorts and your t-shirt today is a tank top because it's really hot, but when you're on stage doing comedy in your like ridiculously long socks, your goofy basketball shorts, and your t-shirt, that does not look
Yeah.
like a Matthew Stewart Jackson.
Yeah.
That does sound like something a wife would say.
Yeah.
though.
Yes, right?
Your goofy
It's-
socks.
it's- it's your wife saying, when you're being an adult man-child,
Yes.
just get up there and don't use our name. Like,
Yeah, don't use the full name.
Yeah,
Yeah, you sound way more serious. And if you like
I
book
hate to say that she's right, but damn.
she's right.
Yeah,
That's
Zach
why I married her.
Blackfire.
She's always
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And so it
Only
is,
one of you in this room really knows my real name.
and it's not me.
No.
And so are
It's
you gonna
not me,
reveal it on air?
surprisingly. I think you've told me, but I've
What?
Are you gonna reveal it on air?
no.
Yeah, it's Zach.
Beep.
We'll put "Oh my God" right there.
Um,
I know it too.
So yeah, so the rebrand
you're the one
kinda
that
came
knows
out of the informality, and so like if I book a gig out of town and nobody knows who I am,
Yeah.
if they see a Matthew Stewart Jackson, they expect the blazer, the glasses, whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like, why is he showing up in basketball shorts?
Yeah, I
which
get
apparently
that.
is a no in comedy anyway, and I do it regardless.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean,
There's
I've
a
made
lot
a-
of weird tropes in comedy.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of
And
no-nos
pants are
in
always,
card.
it's like 7 or 8 different rules about pants.
yep.
Meanwhile, successful comedian Bobby Lee routinely pulls his dick out on stage, and you know,
He's been doing that for 30 years, though.
oh,
He's
hot
a
dog,
shop.
you know.
Hot dog.
Uh-oh.
He's Asian. They don't see it.
You know, every
That's why
video
he
I've
says,
seen has been
"Uh-oh, hot
uncensored.
dog," because where'd it go? But anyway,
But no, I even believe in one of the stigmas for not wearing shorts on stage. I don't do it.
was that
Really?
Not wearing shorts on stage. It's
Why?
one of the stigmas.
Why
They
don't
tell
you
you
do it?
not to do it. It looks
And
unprofessional.
you listen
I
to
know.
them. Okay.
I know, and I wear a tie-dye everywhere I go.
Yeah.
My
So,
favorite-
like, you know what? That rule makes sense to me. I'm going to follow it.
my
Yeah.
favorite stigmata to use on stage is that of the nails of Christ. All right, it's all right. Well,
Somebody
cool.
turn this water into
All
wine.
right, well, we're gonna take two. Zach JP's burnout hijinks for the hijinks of
gosh.
burnout, and so are we. All right. Hey, I love a good stigmata joke. Okay, but yeah, no, like I think honestly, like telling somebody how to do comedy is weird. Like just like you can get, I guess you can give advice, but being like definitively like setting rules is dumb.
Yeah.
Because like
Well, except for like have jokes.
yeah,
Well, okay, yeah.
the-
I think we
the-
all agree
yeah,
that you should go on
literally
stage.
the one
JP's the
rule-
only one who can get away with not having jokes.
That is true.
Yeah.
The only one I think, yeah, be fun. Like, but I can not tell jokes and be funny. There's
Yeah,
the
you
thing,
can
that's
still
the
get a
thing.
shit ton of
Yeah,
laughs
'cause
without
I've
even
s-
holding the mic.
Yeah.
Like that's the, yeah, like you know, like putting it up my butt. Like that gets
I mean,
Both
that,
hands.
that was a good bit. It was a good-
oodles and oodles of laughs.
I hated following you after that.
Oh my
That's
god!
terrible.
Yeah,
So
it was a smelly mic.
I got
yeah.
told
I was going like this the
It
whole
gave-
time.
it gave a-
How
yeah.
we doing tonight,
It gave a whole new meaning to the definition of open mic.
Yeah, sting
and
mic.
I really did
It
not.
was a
appreciate
closed
that.
mic for a while.
I actually got the oddest compliment that I think I've gotten. That I think
Ooh.
anybody else who is a comedian who has seen me do comedy and given me advice as to doing comedy would mock me mercilessly. Because the compliment I got was, "Your delivery is amazing," and I was like, "What? Hold on, can we
What
record
delivery?
you saying that?" And then the guy
I
vanished. I don't know. I think he
would
might
have never guessed that that was the compliment.
Exactly, right? Your delivery is amazing. I was like, I thought it was a specter. Like I was, because like I did not see the
didn't-
guy after that. And
yeah, he disappeared.
stranger, if you ever come back, you know,
What he actually
dang.
meant was like your delivery of my soul to the next
I
world.
am worried
was
because
incredible.
the camera is not red. Is it red? The red light.
Yeah,
Oh,
the red light's
it's
on. Take two.
Take two. This is Zach and JP's Burned Out Hijinks for the Hijinks of Burnout. So
Yeah,
are
you
we.
know,
I'm
like,
Zach.
like the police said, couldn't see the red light. All right, I'm pretty sure that's how the song goes. Couldn't.
I mean, JP's almost wearing shorts. Like his pants
No,
are pulled up.
I was doing that
Okay.
because it was hot. No,
That's why I'm wearing these.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit toasty.
You ever see me not on stage? I'm always wearing fucking
That
shorts.
is
Yeah,
True.
and so
That is true.
so that's been an interesting rule for me of like why do we need to wear pants on stage if like
Well, see,
okay
Ryan Minton went
Yeah.
on stage one time
With no
without
no
pants.
pants yeah okay that's valid why do we why no loincloths you know but
That's why he's not allowed in that public school anymore.
no, that's a different reason.
that's a different reason yeah
That's actually a list of different reasons.
Yeah, a list of
Plethora,
names.
if you will.
List of names. Missing children. You know.
It was the-
You believe Alex Jones one time, all right? That
All
shit
right,
was- that
Ryan
wasn't even
Minton,
real.
you
That
came
wasn't
over here and-
Chemicals in the water turn the frogs gay.
And then I kissed him directly on the mouth, and I was like, "What's that all about?"
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what's going on. I'm really high.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, we
I
were
cannot do the Alex Jones.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just ruined that yeah
we were on something before that. Hold on, Matthew, you were on it.
the shorts on
Stigma,
stage
shorts, yeah.
no and, like it is a stigma and I funnily enough I do keep a pair of pants in my car if I go to a club that's like not Patty's or a club
That's
a
funny.
show
Like,
that I'm
sir,
producing
you can't
Yeah.
come on stage.
no
with
literally
no
like,
shorts.
like
Yeah.
I've had it happen and they're like no,
Oh
no,
shit!
no.
See,
yeah
that's actually so. What's that conversation like?
I show up and they're like are you performing tonight I'm like
Mm.
yeah I'm getting up there like not like that you're not
Damn.
and I'm like well I got some jeans in the car do you need me to put those on I'm like yes we do and I was
Mm.
like okay so you have a dress code
It's
here
called the ability to pivot.
yeah
Yeah.
and so I keep them as a backup
Nice.
if I'm going to like unfamiliar territory
Nice.
That's fair.
but generally, I try to get the beat before. But like shorts are a very part of my brand. I've had an aversion to pants
Yeah.
for my entire life. Like even as a child, when
Well,
I was a kid, and
I wasn't kidding when I said I've only
Yeah.
ever seen you in pants. One
exactly
time.
yeah. Even in the winter, I just
Yeah.
I don't get cold very easily. B when I do get cold, I warm up very easily, and so I'm more comfortable in basketball shorts. I like them, and I've been like this since I was a child. I grew up in a very very cold part of the world, and my parents actually wrote notes to my teacher saying he can go outside without a coat, he can go outside in his shorts. If he
Jesus.
dies, it's on us. like,
Yeah.
like if he gets sick, if he gets whatever, it is not worth the battle, the hissy fit he's gonna
Yeah.
like throw. By putting on a coat, you're gonna make him put on a jacket. Just let him get sick. Let him die. Whatever. It's easier for you. We will take
You
responsibility.
got Ivan
so.
Drago parents. Just if he dies, he dies.
If he
you know,
dies, he
yeah,
dies.
just like,
Was he Rocky
punch
4?
the teacher in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Rocky, was it
4?
Rocky 4 or 3? I don't remember.
Drogo.
That was 4.
Was that
it
4?
Because 3 is the one with Mr. T.
That's right, 'cause the
I
first
wasn't
two
sure.
were
Those are the two
Apollo.
I always mix up.
Now
No.
that the I Play Rocky movie is coming out, I gotta
Ew.
watch all. I don't think I've ever seen 5.
I don't think I've
Isn't
ever
that
seen
the
a-
one where the guy got AIDS?
I don't think I've
No,
ever
that was
seen
Philadelphia.
Oh yeah. that's
Well,
a
no, the
different
guy
movie.
that actually was in Rocky got
snap.
AIDS.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
real
shit.
thing.
Yeah,
I thought,
Tommy.
okay.
Tommy.
Wiseau?
Hurt.
No, that's
Tommy something. Yeah,
different
Tommy.
guy.
Like, it's like,
Different guy.
oh hi AIDS.
Yeah. It's like I did not have sex with him. I did not.
Dude, did you?
I have
speaking of-
AIDS.
You would be so good as like that is a new character. you
Speaking of the
did.
room,
Yes.
did you see the
Oh.
remake, the one with fucking
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk?
Disaster Artist.
Oh
No.
Wait,
yes,
what?
he just shot
He
for
just
shot remade
shot-
it.
well,
yeah, Bob Odenkirk. Yeah. Bob Odenkirk shot it like an actual drama.
No.
Like they took
Oh,
it
shit.
serious, like with decent acting. Like, cause he's Tommy Wiseau. Like he's doing
We're not
decent
watching
acting.
it for the decent acting.
No,
No,
that's
it's
the joke.
Hilarious. though.
yeah.
That's amazing.
That's the joke, 'cause
Is
it's-
it
I'll have to
out
check it
already?
out.
'Cause he's like, oh hi,
I think
Mark.
it's on YouTube.
I gotta see
Is it?
that.
I've seen
I
bits and
watched
pieces.
most of it. I
Yeah.
watched somebody talking about it, but it was hilarious.
I've seen bits and
Like,
pieces of it because I've seen the oh hi Mark. I just like I did not hit her. I did not. Oh hi Mark. Because he delivered it the way the line was clearly supposed to be delivered.
Yeah.
But like that's like it's a very absurdist meta joke. Like
Yeah.
and that's why you gotta love Bob
what a
Odenkirk.
weird like use of your time and resources.
Right? It's
Yeah,
like
that's-
I've done everything. I've done doing my own
Yeah, like I'm doing
I've done my John Wick movies. I've done my
Yeah.
my cool lawyer movies.
Yeah. I love
Time to
love
do the
him.
room. Yeah, like
I think he's so like if I could have his career, great. That
yeah,
sounds
seriously. Like okay,
fantastic.
because Bob
awesome.
Odenkirk wrote on SNL, Mr. Show.
His brother did The Simpsons and Futurama, right?
I think he did too. But I know that his brother
even
was
know that, so-
yeah,
like,
Bill Odenkirk. Yeah.
yeah. That's a name I didn't even think about, but it's in like the credits of every
Yep.
Simpsons episode, all the
Yeah.
good Simpsons episodes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude. And then like the resurgence through Breaking Bad was nuts because
God,
like.
he was great.
And then what I think is so funny is like David Cross has always been that guy that was like I grew up with like as like
Yeah.
the shitty guy in movies, but like that's just who he plays. 'Cause,
No, it
like-
just turns out he is really just a shitty
yeah,
guy.
well, yeah, yeah. Who's just
I
like
don't know
nah.
if
He's a method actor.
Yeah.
Well, see, I don't know if he is like. I think he's actually probably like a really really nice guy. But
Yeah.
like anytime he's ever in public,
Yeah.
or like anybody who doesn't know him sees him,
Yeah.
like
He's
that's
got
who
to
he
do.
is.
He's
like,
got to do the bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
almost like Andy Kaufman esque.
Yeah, like, he's gotta
he's
put on
just
the gym
living
shorts.
A bit. Like almost like I'm living a bit
Yeah,
with my
he's gotta
basketball
put the-
shorts.
he's gotta put
I've
the gym-
committed to this since I was 6 years old.
Yep.
you
I'll say
know?
it's not a bit anymore. That's just a
It's just
lifestyle.
the basketball shorts are lifestyle.
I remember like I always go back to Hawaiian shirts, like as you can see. But I remember like I
Oh
could-
shit, that's a nice one too.
Yeah, that's a
I
Pokemon
just
one.
actually looked at it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. But
That was a cool
I
shirt.
committed to Hawaiian shirts around the same age. It was like I remember the shirt it was, because it wasn't Hawaiian shirts. It was cool '90s. It had a.
Was it black with fucking flames on it?
Let me get there. That's not it. It didn't just have. It wasn't just black with flames on it. It also had
A dragon?
cool. No, it had a panther. And
That was gonna be my third.
hold on, and it also had kanji, which I learned were kanji, and it was the coolest shirt of all time. And
So
I
you
wore
were
it
an edgelord your whole
Did
No.
you also wear T-shirts with wolves on them?
for how long?
Because you're the lone wolf.
Hold on, no, because that's what my mom bought. No, I only had like
yeah,
two.
she only bought it because he was
How long?
like, "Mom, I really
No,
need this."
I was always into the graphic tees that went along with whatever my fixation was,
Okay.
or plain
Yeah.
colors.
Your autism.
So I was going to say you just bought an autism shirt. Just-
We call it ADHD, and I'm really sick of people mixing up the two. Even the doctors, like the doctors are just like, "You're just depressed," and but no, but. God, I remember. I can tell you like one of the cringiest things I remember ever. Like,
Oh,
I
do
had,
tell, because
yeah,
that actually is something
'cause
I want to bring up
this
soon.
this would be
Like,
really
I
funny
I
if
was
we
gonna say,
had
how many minutes ago was it?
it-
Okay.
funny. Fuck you.
Can't believe
But
you thought it was
this
a
is,
minute.
I wish I had told this for a Panthers fan. You don't care about American football. You
That
care
is
about
good distinction. Very, very
yeah.
well.
You care
yeah.
about
Okay.
the rest of the world's football.
Exactly. In fact, like I flew to Seattle for the World Cup, so
But
that's how much. I care
there's
about
a
it.
very cringe story I have. I had a Raiders sports jacket when I was growing up.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah, I had
a
one,
Hornets
like,
one
yeah.
for basketball.
My mom
That's
was
awesome.
a Raiders fan for some reason. I don't know. She bought me the jacket, or maybe I got it from a lost and found. I don't know. But it had button up. We were poor. But it was a button up jacket, and then my mom bought me a Carolina Panthers T-shirt, and I remember it was because like that was right when the Panthers. I think that was maybe when they established the Panthers,
Okay.
or they had just established the branding of the Panthers or whatever. Like it's early. I was in 3rd grade, so I would have been about
Whatever was
7
happening with the Panthers when JP was
7
in
or
third
8.
grade.
Yeah, I would have been. It would have been about 98, 97. But I walk up to my friends. He's like, "Hey guys, didn't the Panthers ripped through the Raiders last night, and I ripped the jacket like from closed to open, and
That
I'm
is
like,
so on brand.
everybody looks at me, and they
Would you
continue
say
to
that
go
that's
back
where
to
this
what.
began?
I was just we see his origin story.
No.
Like, this is the
That's not the
flashback.
first cringiest thing I ever
That's
did.
like that's the
probably.
flashback where
I remember-
your career started.
I can think of when I was in a foster home because there was a little bit where I was in a foster home for a little bit. But I took this one kid's toy and I threw it down to the air vents, and then the foster lady, she was like, she took my Splinter toy, and then she also threw it in the air vent, and then she had to fish them both out.
Wow.
So I was
Who's the real fucking loser?
Yeah, I was like, why would you do that? I don't know.
That's really that's
That was
kind
kind of me being a dick, but
Yeah.
the
Wow,
kid was
you're
an
a dumb
asshole.
bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, why'd you
that
just make this
seems
job harder on
counterintuitive.
yourself? The lady was not nice to either me or the other kid, and the
Did
kid
she
was
touch you?
No.
Are
She
you
was
sure?
An old weird white lady. Yeah. No. Well, like my mom. But no. But yeah, that's a bunch of weird, cringy stuff. But anyways, Matthew,
No, wait. I want to know more about this Raiders and
that's
Carolina.
the end of the story. I
No,
think
but,
because
like,
I think I burned
I think it
guess
goes deeper.
What I want to say about that is that is literally something you would do on stage today.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like that is a joke you would open with.
100%.
And I'm like, this all
Yep.
makes sense. This
Yeah.
checks out.
No, it's
Like,
all, and it's. I blame it completely on my bloodline.
sure,
Like
sure.
I really
Genetics,
I wish
yeah,
I had
okay.
let more people had met my mom like before she passed because I could just be like talk to her for 10 minutes. It
You'll
explains
understand.
everything. Like literally it explains all of it. Like
I've had that experience when people have met my parents.
Yeah.
And because like I have such a mix of both of them. They've met them at the same time. Like, oh, this
Like, honestly,
explains so much.
You guys met my dad.
I don't think I've met your.
yeah, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Minton.
Ryan Minton.
No, I think I might get an episode where we just I bring my uncle on the show and we talk to him because I have an uncle who lives in town and he's
Well, how about that?
he looks exactly the way I will look in 40 years. You know, like it's nuts. Like because I'm like the older I get, like I'm getting closer to 40 and I'm starting to look more and more like the mustache is a constant thing on my face now. Like and there was.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
think my face looks decent with a mustache. It looks better with
Somebody's
facial
got
hair.
to think that.
I have no face. I'd have no chin. So
I know. That's why when you grow the beard out and it takes you 3 days to do so.
yeah,
I don't
like this
complain.
is. Yeah, no.
John's the only one I know who's just as hairy as I am.
I'm turning into a wolf man, dude. I'm literally like the man.
When was the last time you shaved, John? Friday night?
No, it's been about a week, maybe. I don't know. I'll let myself
It was
go.
actually this morning.
Yeah, no,
Last
I
time I
Just a chia
shaved
pet.
was
almost did shave this
Thursday
morning.
or Wednesday. So
I think it might have been Tuesday, Monday. Might have been last weekend. I don't know. It's been a minute. I've been wallowing.
wallow self pity.
You know, wallowing in self pity, wallowing
like
in my own shit, wallowing in that is a gross metaphor. I guess they're kind of the same thing. But no, I've been watching. God, I've been really fucked up. I told Zach this the other day too because I've been watching the Hannibal TV show. Have you ever
Yeah.
watched that?
No.
With Mads Mikkelsen.
No, I
dude.
do like that actor, but I've
He
never
is
seen that show.
Hannibal Lecter in the show.
Fantastic. Does it start like at the beginning, like where the movie did?
No,
Well, it
that's
starts like before.
it's
like
a
a
completely
prequel?
different story, honestly,
yeah,
because the movie is kind of.
It weaves into it.
They never
Okay.
get to Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
But they do. I think they end with. I'm not done
Yeah.
through season 3, but I
Yeah.
know they've done some stuff that you recognize. Like
Okay.
yeah, like they get to Red Dragon. I know it ends with Red Dragon, like
Yeah,
where
and
it's
Okay.
because the main character is Edward Norton's character from Red Dragon. It's Will Graham, like
I've
that guy.
actually never seen Red Dragon.
But
I've
it's a
only
good-
seen.
it's a-
I've
Have
only
you seen
Silence.
Manhunter?
Mm-mm.
That's the better
but,
one.
Dude, the show is like it's really messing me up because like half of the show is homoeroticism between Hannibal Lecter and Will Graham, so it's
Okay.
horny. And then the other half of it is Hannibal preparing and cooking delicious looking food that in the back of your mind you know is
I
human
already
parts.
know,
So
yeah.
it's like
It's a very
yeah.
confusing boner.
Yeah, it's like I've got a hungry boner and then I like
Yeah.
so
Like,
I'm
what do
hungry
you
because
do
of
with it?
the human body food, and then I'm
This is
horny
like-
because these two men won't kiss. Like, and it's like there is a sex scene in season 2 where
Uh-oh.
Will is having sex with somebody and Hannibal's having sex with somebody, but the way they shoot it, it's like
They're having sex with each other.
basically
Ah.
yes.
Ah,
It's like,
yeah.
and I'm just like,
Now you're all confused in your feelings, and you're like, "Oh my!"
and then it's just a good story.
And
too,
then you're like, "Oh, this is basically heated rivalry
it's so good
without
Like,
the hockey."
honest-
Okay,
uh,
they're playing
Lawrence
hockey with the
Fishburne's in it.
kidneys.
Or
Oh.
Larry Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne's the director
Morpheus.
of the FBI.
Fantastic.
He's also Morpheus, yes. But shout out to Morpheus. He was Larry Fishburne in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 as the nurse in that
God,
movie.
it's been
Yeah.
so long since
Yeah.
I've seen any of the
Very
nightmares. That's actually
Um,
making a comeback, by the way.
There's 2 Nightmare on Elm Street movies in production right now.
Yeah.
Why?
What are we doing?
Yeah, why?
What are we
Well,
doing?
one of them's a TV show.
Oh, well, there's 2 projects. Okay, no, okay. Well,
That's
that
crazy.
that makes more
Why
sense.
are they
That's
doing
And the
actually
TV show is happening.
that's
because
100%. That's just
Welcome
on brand
to
for the.
Derry.
That's on brand. Like they're having a.
They're just a nightmare of a studio.
What up, bitch? Like, hey, this is the Freddy TV show,
That's
but
the thing.
also the
Robert Englund was like, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, that's what, like I'm all for them trying it with somebody new because I think like Bill Skarsgård did his own thing with Pennywise and
Oh, right.
created
He
like
fucking
his
killed it.
own. You know, like the guys who have played Jason over the years have all created their
Oh,
own. Like,
Jason's easier to play than the
Yeah,
rest of them.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is yes, but like. I guess there is only so many ways you can burst through a wall, but like the way
Just
Hey,
like
the
ask
Kool-Aid
Shockmaster.
Man.
Yeah.
The Kool-Aid Man.
Oh
has done
yeah,
that.
like yeah, I wonder how
I
many
mean,
of
name
the,
your favorite Jason line. Is it?
my favorite. I wonder how many Jason actors burst through the wall, or how many stuntmen in general just bust through walls with an "Oh yeah" ever since the Kool-Aid Man.
I can
like-
tell you something. I would have.
or like come in with the Shockmaster thing, like also like that is true.
Jack,
Shockmaster-
wrong mask. Put the other one on.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Matthew, you're probably not familiar with the Shockmaster. That is a.
I don't know what that is.
It was a wrestling. There was a wrestling
I was
promo.
just about to ask, is that
It's
a wrestling thing?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's very funny
I
because
know nothing about wrestling.
there's a guy who's delivering his backstage promo, and then but there's somebody says, "I've got somebody to
It was Sting.
Sting." Yeah, Sting, professional
It doesn't
wrestler.
matter
Sting.
who it was.
Yeah, a guy says, "I've got somebody to help me with this situation," and then a guy bursts through the wall and trips over and
And
tumbles
we're
through.
live from New York.
But the guy who tumbles through is one of the most out of shape men you've seen in your life. Wearing was it bright? Was the spandex silver too? Because I know he
I
had.
think it was
he
black.
had-
No, he was wearing like a sleeveless.
Yeah, like a
long
sleeveless
silver jacket.
Yeah, and then he had his mask. His head was covered with a stormtrooper mask,
Oh my
That was
bedazzled
bedazzled.
in silver glitter. So,
So he
yeah,
Making
trips-
these decisions.
He tripped over the wall, live TV, has the mask tumble off.
Oh my god.
The huge star you guys are trying to build to be the huge threat
yeah, the
here
Shockmaster.
Oh
looks
my God.
fucking
And then
terrible.
Somebody else continues voicing him off camera. Like I think they're like it's Arn Anderson like containing
Ole.
laughter. Ole Anderson like
It was Ole.
like barely containing his laughter
Oh my
because the guy
gosh.
also couldn't talk in the
I would have been
helmet.
fired right away. I would have laughed
Oh
so
my
hard
God,
at that.
it's
Are
so
you
funny.
serious?
That is
Yeah.
a nightmare.
But
That is a nightmare on
You would
Elm
heard me in the
Street.
background just, you suck.
yeah. So let's see. What do you like doing more right now? Like you said, you've been doing more acting right now than you have been doing comedy.
No,
vice
No,
versa.
or
Vice versa,
Okay,
yeah.
because I think I heard you wrong the first time, and I was like,
That's
hey,
why he's
would you
going by
change the
Matt
name?
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to push the comedy thing. Really, what it is like my 2 day jobs right now are kind of keeping me tied close to Fayetteville. I can't
Sure.
be going out of town for an 8-week contract
Sure.
doing a theater gig at some regional theater. The way that CFRT brings in their actors from New York or LA or whatever, I can't be doing that and leaving my job for 8 weeks.
Yeah. I think you
Um,
just should just go full professional at this rate.
Yeah,
It's
just
really
whoop.
cutting into your acting gig.
Right, exactly. So so it's kind of to keep and comedy is something I can kind of control my own destiny. It happens in the evenings. It's I could take a weekend go do something, but it's and then like social media stuff. I'm really trying to like rebrand my channels as Matt Jack or whatever, and then start a like really concerted effort on my social medias to like create content that is interesting to watch, and as opposed to me like, hey, here's a post on my Instagram about a show I'm doing. Come say like
Yeah.
that's not interesting. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to post that to like
What?
yeah, I know. Like, why would I follow Matt Jack if all he's doing is like telling me when his next show is? That's
Yeah,
that's a really boring follow.
Yeah.
And so, like, what kind of like sketches can I create? What kind of clips of stand up comedy? But there are a lot of cat videos because my cats are awesome.
That's fair.
And
That's
so
what I've
like
been resorting to too.
so that's part of the rebrand is like, well, like who is this goofy guy in basketball shorts who knows way too much about coffee? And so like some of it will be coffee content of like, hey, here's what happens when you roast like an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe or a Guatemalan.
Do you do the
Ryan
roast?
Mitten's the
Dark
one who
roast.
showed me how to roast those people.
Oh yeah, see, and what's great about that is because like, oh, comedian who roasts, haha, I am the world's worst roaster. I'm like way too nice. I'm like, oh, JP, that shirt makes you look like really handsome. Oh, burn.
I thought about 4 things I could say that would. I'm just gonna leave them off camera.
Yeah, so, you know,
All right.
like I'm like I would be terrible at a roast.
Yeah.
I'd be really easy to be roasted. But,
That's where you're
like,
wrong.
I don't know. I think it'd be really.
Hey, it's easy, but nobody's gonna mean it when they say it to you. When I tell John he's a piece of shit, that's from the heart.
That's what.
Like,
Yeah, but see, it doesn't. It's like
when I told Ryan he has the sex appeal of a school shooting, that was from right here.
Yeah,
it's
that's.
like I'm like a gelatinous cube where it's like the bullet hits, but it just like sinks in slowly, and then it evaporates and does nothing to me because it's like these are things that I know. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, then
fine.
he just cries all night.
Yeah.
But you can't see the tears because once again, gelatinous cube. Now, if you're not
Can
familiar-
gelatinous cubes cry?
No, but they
No.
can dissolve the shit out of some adventurers if they get caught up in them. Yeah, dude.
There we go.
I would love to start I think this will be like just a fun thing to do with a bunch of comedians, like as like on you're saying, like because like you really posting. Here's my show.
Yeah.
Come to my show. I know you're.
Here's
not
another
going
flyer
to.
that looks
Yeah.
exactly like the same as
Yeah,
my last.
here's
Instagram
another
post.
AI flyer that I posted for my.
Yep.
With
Check
all
out
my
all
friends.
my dates. It's all open mics.
Yeah. Well, you got to put something up there, you know. Like.
Yeah, you gotta post something
No.
somewhere. No, but like, I think I would love to do a D&D campaign with comics, like because I know
Especially
it's.
ones like me who have never played D&D.
I think that would
Oh,
be
that'd
fun.
be
Yes,
even better.
like that was
Yeah.
actually
That'd be
like because
hilarious.
this is something like. I've talked about with Ryan before. Like I've got like a setting, like I've got like a quest line we could do. Cult of the Red Monkey. That would be.
Oh,
I've got a
that's
story.
funny.
I just need somebody who can DM
And
to
can,
DM
can the
for
White
me.
Rabbit like?
Yeah,
compete?
everything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no, the way I had established it, like in my head, like the being like a red whatever D&D setting.
And then Patty makes a cameo, and we just
He
like
could
have
have-
every
yeah,
venue in
but
town.
They would all be different guilds. That would be the thing. Yeah,
There's
they'd be
also a
different guilds.
black one.
There's a-
Yeah, and that would be that would be all the there would be all the different guilds. There would be it would be an animal and a color would be the guild
Oh,
names.
okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
so
Call
what
people.
would Uptown Chicken and Waffles be? Like,
Huh? No, we're only using the red monkey and the white rabbit as callbacks. And the green clover. The green clover would be run by the barkeep named
Dirtbag
Patrick.
ales for some reason.
yeah, there we go.
Cheddar. I don't know, not cheddars.
Cheddar.
I was thinking, every time I think of checkers or whatever, I think of cheddars. But like, and the thing would be like, it would probably be with I would make characters, and then I would make a character for everybody, and then like it could be a rotating cast of comics.
Bard
come
/
in, yeah.
something.
Yeah, well, that's a different thing because that's you have to watch last week's episode to know my stance. I give people D&D classes, and I think that everybody who does comedy has something of Bard in their class. You are more of I think if I had to put your class, would be cleric with dips into Bard, obviously.
I went the other way. I would have gone with the Thieves Guild.
No,
I don't know what
for
any
me.
of
This is
Rogue
just D&D
and
classes.
Bard.
This is great. I'm learning.
Because a bard uses charisma.
Nothing right
Because
now, 'cause I have
so
no idea what they're
D&D
talking about.
is set up into 6 things. You got strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Charisma classes are like your bards, your warlocks, your wisdom is a cleric thing.
Druids.
Wisdom, intelligence is wizards. Your fighter classes are pretty self-explanatory. Strength and dexterity. Dexterity is more I can do this, and then. But anyways, I give people the
Dexterity is
classes.
I jump over the fence.
You'd be bard, cleric, because you got the wisdom and charisma, and I think if you had to have, I don't think you'd have a fighter class. No offense, I just don't think you'd have a fighter class.
With
in here,
those
could you?
guns? He absolutely would.
No martial
No
classes
way.
for
Like,
you.
they-
Bard
this-
would be his bardic, like it would be dex, a dex bard. You know?
All right, yeah. So I mean, they say sun's out, guns out, but I'm unarmed. So
Yeah,
I just-
you would, because I do. Matt Jack is one of the founding members of my improv troupe, and I've seen him resort to the kid voice, and I could see somebody being like, the kid voice is so pathetic that I don't want to beat the shit out of you right now.
Aw.
Like literally, and that's what I mean when I was talking about last week, like doing like you use your bardic talent to get out of the skerfuffles. For me, it's like
The skerfuffles.
for me, it's like, why would you want to hurt something this pathetic when I could
Would
just
you hit a
shout
guy in glasses?
Yeah, would you hit a guy with glasses? I put on my extra pair of glasses. Then
And this guy's so annoying. Let's hit him harder.
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
that's how I would.
fucking maybe I'll be quiet. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
no.
then you get like a little kid who's just like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do? Like,
It's like-
I stumbled into this cavern accidentally, and you really wouldn't torch me like Mr. Dragon, would you? Because that's just like.
Son, you don't know about me, Matt Jack. I have no problem beating up kids.
Oh,
handicapped
no.
or
Is
not.
that why you worked at the orphanage where I lived for
exactly.
oh, that's why I
just
ran
need to
away.
DM.
I
I
see,
need to get over myself.
I make a lot of jokes on stage, but I'm 100% serious when I say fuck orphans. That's not me joking around. I tell them to go home, but that's been their issue their whole life.
It's true.
Oh no.
No, I took a stance a long time ago. I'm dying on that hill.
You might sooner rather than later.
What are they going
Somebody's
to do?
coming for you.
Team up,
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
tell their parents.
Yo.
And then
orphans.
we're gonna talk about Batman that way one day, and then he's just be
Yeah,
like,
and see what you did to Batman.
"I'm vengeance. Why are you Batman, Bruce?" He's like, "Well, this
My
one
parents
guy
are dead.
made fun of me when I was very young. I was like, oh, give that back,' and he said, 'What are you gonna do? Tell your?' And then he just didn't say anything. I'm still waiting for him to say the answer.
Been waiting 28 years for the punchline.
I'm still waiting for him to tell me what the answer was
Oh.
because I don't know.
Owen told Alfred.
No one's gonna."
He said, "Listen, kid,
Alfred just laughed.
that was actually kind of funny. I was there at that open mic, and that scarred me for the rest of my life because Alfred is the only one who had my
I love
back."
when people
What he
ask
said
me
was,
like about
"Must-"
jokes like that. They're like, it's really offensive. Do you ever have any issues saying them? I'm like, what's worse, me saying them or you guys all laughing at it?
Yeah, it's true because we all laugh.
I'll tell you what.
Wait.
Once you stop, I'll stop.
Yo, hey, that's a good policy.
Master
But
Wayne,
I don't think it's gonna happen.
you
Yeah.
should not. What I was laughing at, Master Wayne, was the fact that you are an orphan, and you have lost both of your parents, and you would go home and tell your. I don't get it still, Alfred. What's the answer? You would go and tell on your mommy and your. Who?
My Alfred.
Alfred! Give me the answer! Master Wayne.
Where's the answer?
Master Wayne. What are some hooks you? Because this is something like guys. I had this whole thing. It got me thinking. Bill had a comment 2 practices ago about wanting to practice characters.
Yeah.
And I made this whole list of shit that we never got to. But like I was just thinking of like it got me thinking about what actually does help me get into doing characters. And like I mean really it's like just finding your hooks, like the hook to get you into the character. Like what do you think some characters you can do or some hooks that you think like or examples of a hook that would get you into a character?
Yeah,
'Cause-
like go to
because
if-
for
if-
Arnold, it's like you go and then you just go from
I see, yeah.
or Christopher Walken, and then you start
You
just
see.
going with the rhythm, like
Yeah, I mean that is a big voiceover trick too. Of like,
Yeah.
especially when you need to do an accent or you find the phrase, the word of the phrase
Yeah.
that gets you into the voice.
yeah,
And so, and sometimes the character will come from the voice,
Mm.
and sometimes it'll come from your body
Yeah.
or like a nervous tick or a mannerism. So I'll if I'm in an improv situation, like I'm doing a scene,
Mm.
I'm creating a character out of nothing. I will either I mean when you have that toolkit, you have many tools to choose from. Like I can either choose voice, I can choose mannerism, I can choose some like a physicality,
yeah,
I can choose an occupation. And I don't mean like what you do for a living, but
Yeah.
like what am I actually doing in this scene? Like
Yeah.
like oh I'm playing basketball. Oh that's going to inform. Am I good at basketball or am I
Yeah.
bad about like how am I doing the thing I'm
Yeah.
doing? And so you have
Spoiler alert, it's bad.
it's bad. I'm not good at basketball. And the and so like it kind of like whatever comes first in that situation is like either if I'm starting the scene or if somebody else has started the scene and they have introduced like, oh, my daughter Betsy is right around
Yeah.
the corner. She's okay. What have they told me about that character? And so it kind of depends on the situation. But if I have nothing, if I'm starting from scratch, I will generally go either voice or physicality.
yeah.
And because both of like, especially that young kid,
Like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
and, like that's really easy to. It's like a grab bag. It's
Well,
like
I
the
do
first.
feel
It
like-
sits on top of the pile of tools
You might
I
not
can
even
use.
notice, but I do feel like the hook for that is just your like
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
got that little like and like because
It's
like
finding that range. Like, where does
Yeah.
it sit?
yeah.
In my mouth, in my throat. Where does it live in my body?
Yeah, where does that
Here
child?
at Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks, we do not agree with the things that Matt Jack just said.
Glad I didn't start into what I was gonna say.
Oh gosh. I just.
I knew it was bad when me and Ryan made eye contact at the same time.
Oh, you guys were thinking the same thing.
Cut
Just
all
for
that.
the legal department here, I was referencing to the voice.
The voice.
Where does the voice live?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It was very serious and a very honest answer. Me and Ryan just looked at each other like, well, we just ruined it.
Oh
It
no.
was very funny.
Um.
I do appreciate that though, because I can get like because this is like stuff we've talked about in improv where it's
Yeah.
like the gifts you've been given, like whatever, like people are setting up for you, but like sometimes it's a little boy.
Dear. Now this is just.
No,
I
but
know.
Oh, let's talk about
but-
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
For, yeah,
Let's
because
use him as the
that one is
example.
like that's a tick, like that little is a tick. Like
Yeah.
Arnold doesn't go like
No.
he doesn't. Like
Yes,
I mean
he does.
he does
but not to get into his own voice.
not to get
you
into
know,
his
like,
own voice. Yeah, but because like I'm thinking
He just does that because he doesn't
yeah.
know what else he's
He's
doing.
just like,
Yeah.
he does that because he's
Yeah.
frustrated because he's too strong and he can't open the pickles without crushing the jar.
Not another pickle.
Stupid pickle jar!
I
It's
thought it was
so
'cause he
hard to
couldn't
open.
get to the chopper.
Yeah, Bobby, get down. Bobby wouldn't get down. Man, you know one of my favorite Arnold movies, and I always forget
It's
about
got to
it.
be the Batman one, right?
No, it's
Oh.
it's Last Action Hero, like the
Never
movie
heard of
where
that.
he's like basically just lampooning like himself, but he doesn't
like
realize.
the Jean-Claude Van Damme parody of himself. Like,
Like he's the guy from the movie. He's like in the movie, and the kid. I can't remember if the kid. Honestly, like it's throwing me off. This.
So the kid goes into the movie.
Yeah, and then he brings him out of the movie at
Yeah.
the end
That's
of it.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's like but like he's just like your typical like he's in an action movie and just like all this action movie shit's happening to him and it's just normal. And he's just it's just it's Arnold. You know,
I
but
think
it-
my favorite role with him was probably on ABC, NBC, Fox, everything, where he was banging his babysitter.
wow.
His
Yeah,
hair's
no,
actually-
I didn't have
that's-
sex. No, he didn't
No.
even deny it. He was like, "Yeah, I had sex with her."
There- it's
Well, he
like,
couldn't
dude,
because there was a baby.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, and it
It
looks
looked just
exactly
like
like it.
him.
Yeah, it was like whoa, like it even like oh, wait, the doctor pulled it up.
Got the pump.
You guys ever hear his fucking prank phone calls?
No, who
Arnold really has done
Oh,
prank phone
that's
calls.
awesome.
And
Is it
it
like
is
recent?
as funny. No,
No,
it is as
okay.
funny as you think it's going to be.
I bet it is,
too.
dude. Arnold's like a legit, like, pretty funny guy.
Yeah, he is.
It's,
No, he
it's,
just
he's
likes to
very
troll
charismatic,
people.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
it's like, come on, why are you being a pussy? You
Yeah,
can lift
no,
this
literally.
Up. Come on.
And he on the set of Predator, they had Jesse Ventura, another wrestler. He got the tape measurements and found out how big his biceps were. Arnold found out how big Jesse's were. And then he had the guys lie and say that Arnold's were 2 inches smaller than his,
Nice.
just to them make a huge bet. Like, I bet you I got bigger arms.
That's
And
fantastic.
Arnold
so
got
funny.
everything he wanted out of that.
That's fantastic.
And then he's smoking a cigar. Yeah, I love to smoke cigars and come.
Yeah,
Like,
They were both governors.
Yeah.
they
That's
both
true.
were.
Yeah.
That's
But
true.
now one of them's down in the Baja, just hanging out. Yeah, I do love Jesse Ventura.
Only difference is all the people you've seen Jesse kill on screen, he's
Yeah.
done that in real life too.
Yeah, he definitely has. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was he Ranger?
He was a Navy SEAL.
Seal.
Yeah,
Seal.
yeah, he did the Navy
Wow.
SEAL training, and he did that for his country. Yeah.
It's just one of those guys
Served
where you
his
just don't
country.
expect it coming, like Christopher Lee. When they yelled at him on
God.
Lord of the Rings,
Christopher
like,
Lee was
why are
so
you screaming like that? You just got stabbed. He's like, clearly you've never heard
God, he
somebody
was
get
so
stabbed.
cool. I love Christopher Lee so much.
He's
He's a
something
very
else.
cool man.
Yeah.
He's a very interesting individual. He's Peter.
Heavy metal band in his 60s.
Yeah, that guy's wild.
Singing about Charlemagne.
Yes. Let me
Why?
tell-
Because that's his family.
Yeah, let me tell you the story of my
Yes, they're
ancestor,
related.
Charlemagne, and how he conquered England.
And it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy.
And just like metal.
Of course, Charlemagne's ancestor would be Christopher Lee.
Yeah, of
Like-
course.
Like, that's what
Who
it
else would
turn
it
out
be?
to
Yeah, like
yeah.
of course. Like it's got to be Christopher Lee. Like
Gotta
if
be
it,
Count Dooku.
yeah, it's just and I like what I really hope is that like whoever Charlemagne like killed, like I hope that his ancestor was Ian McClellan. But I don't know. I wanted Gandalf and Saruman to be like enemies by blood. Like, it'd be so cool. I don't know. Anyways, man, I I haven't seen Spider. I'm gonna go see Spider-Man in 2 days, but
I told you guys off camera. I'm gonna say it on camera too. Huge spoiler alert for Spider-Man, brand new day.
Do it. La 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 la.
Spider-Man, brand new day.
Is
Spider-Man
Miles Morales.
is Peter Parker.
Oh. What?
Yep. You won't believe this.
Peter Parker?
Yep.
After Doctor Strange did that whole thing to erase all of our minds, it's actually Peter Parker in the movie?
Believe it. And another spoiler alert, he either is hitting the roids or he used a body double for his shirtless scenes.
Another spoiler alert?
Was it Elliot Page?
Yeah. And another spoiler
Nice.
alert, he wore his costume through the entire movie. There was no CGI costume in the movie, from what I understand.
But no, he's gotten fucking ripped.
But
so
you
it's-
saw the same cast in a different movie last weekend.
I did. I went and saw
Yeah.
the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same. Yeah, and Elliot Page was in that one.
Yeah, that's crazy. The same body doubles for
same body
Matt
double.
Damon, I believe.
And
How did you feel about the movie?
Odyssey was great.
Okay.
I loved it. Have you seen it?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But I have seen.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
I have
There's
not
a
seen it.
horse,
Yeah.
and they trick a lot of people with this horse.
Elliot Page has sex with it.
Spoiler
that
alert.
is-
Don't
that
they make
is,
that a much bigger
I think
deal?
that was a deleted scene because
Yeah.
I sure didn't
But
see
don't they
that.
make the whole horse thing a much bigger deal than it actually is in the story of Odysseus? Like, I heard that Christopher Nolan takes a few liberties.
Oh, he takes a lot of
He
liberties.
Never.
Why he would never.
Most
No, he
of all,
takes
the
a lot of
soundtrack,
liberties.
wherever all the you hear them rowing. Is
So what's crazy about the Odyssey is it is completely in reverse. It tells it backwards. The
Okay.
last scene is the first, and
So the first scene is him
So
being
it's,
and,
like,
and
so it's
everybody has
Memento?
a bunch of tattoos that they
Excellent
peel
movie.
off and they reveal. Oh, don't answer the phone. It's wild.
Hell yeah.
I might have seen Memento instead.
It took me a second to realize what the fuck
Excellent.
you're
What was
talking about.
happening.
That's
No,
very
but
funny.
it is,
It would be really funny though. I was just about to say, did he really start the movie with Matt Damon being like, Penelope, I know I just completed my Odyssey, but now I have to leave you again.
Yeah,
Let's
whoop,
explain my Odyssey real quick. That would be. Oh, I'd be so annoyed.
That would be
yeah, a
a
lot of
big
people hate
dick
it.
energy movie right
That
there.
would be
It is
so-
very non-linear, so
Yeah.
it like jumps back and forth a lot. But it
Yeah.
is very. I've been.
Here she comes.
Uh-oh. Attack
Did you hear
dog
us talking about
incoming.
the Odyssey? Hi,
Here, Gwen's
buddy.
here.
Shh, Gwen does
Gwen.
not like us talking about the Odyssey right now.
Nobody talk about the Odyssey. We don't
I
talk about
know.
Matt Damon. I love Matt Damon. Matt Damon's my boyfriend.
Don't worry.
She's okay.
Watch yourself.
I love Matt Damon. Matt Damon's my boyfriend. Oh God, Gwen. Okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, we got Gwen. She can sit with me. She's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, you were upset that we were giving spoiler alerts for the
Yeah,
Odyssey.
It's
Sorry.
true. She
Sorry,
was
Gwen.
protecting the
She's like,
audience.
stop talking about the Odyssey. I haven't seen.
She's
it
like,
yet."
let's talk about Benji.
Yeah, let's talk about Clifford the Big Red Dog. I like that movie. Let's talk about The Secret Life of Pets.
Look at you.
Yes.
You're so happy.
See, I thought Louis C.K. was underrated in the first movie, and I don't think they should have replaced him, regardless of how much he liked to masturbate in front of people. Say, I know, Gwen, you have some controversial thoughts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
She doesn't think Patton
Don't ask
Oswalt
her
did
which
as good of a
side
job.
he was on for World War II. You're
No,
not gonna
she
like
was not.
that
No,
answer.
she did not like the Nazis. She was like, but she is. Don't ask about her thoughts on communism. No, she's a red dog. Anyways,
So I had a joke that I tried out, and it does not land with anybody under the age of 30.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
So we're your
talking
target
about.
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I told it on
Nope.
stage, and it was
Good dog.
crickets. It was, my grandfather was a Holocaust survivor, and he did what everything else that everybody that was there did to survive. He moved to Argentina. Kids
Oh,
under 30
that-
didn't understand
They
that
didn't
at all.
learn World War II history. They
I
don't.
guess
They didn't
not.
learn what happened after
didn't
World
learn
War
the
II.
post- yeah.
I tested it on our age demographic. Fucking
Dude,
works
well,
every time.
it's-
Did it
yeah.
to them.
To
They're
be
just
fair,
like, I
that's
mean,
I remember in
Wild.
history, like we barely talked about the Korean War. Like I remember, like they were like World War II
that
happened.
was like a 5-minute segment.
yeah, but they made a whole show about the Korean War called
maybe
MASH.
that's why
Yeah.
they're like, okay, yeah,
Just
guys,
watch
here's
this.
5 minutes of actual Korean War
Yeah.
history. Great, now go watch MASH.
Now go watch Alan Alda's MASH.
Yeah.
God, it's so good.
It's really good. It's really good.
I love the intro to that. Like, that's just God. That's the movie. I don't know if I really like the show, but I also really like the movie. Like, and
I've
it
never
is
seen the
hard.
movie.
The movie was very good. It had
Is it? Okay.
Donald Sutherland was Hawkeye. He was Alan Alda. Yeah, and then
That's really weird.
Elliot
to me.
Gould was Trapper. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I love Elliot Gould.
Was it Elliot Gould?
Oh
Was
my
it Elliot
gosh.
Gould? I think it was. But like it was young. Like they're both young as
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
yeah.
So and then
God,
you get to
it's
see somebody's. You get to see Hot Lips boobs in
That's
the movie.
Sally Kellerman, actually.
Yeah, you get to see
plays
her boobs. And I remember that
That
DVD.
was a
well-worn DVD.
that
Let me
was
say
a
that.
pivotal moment of your.
Yeah, I
of
was
your-
like,
Was that
man,
when you could put it on
story.
TV and it was okay if it was classy?
Yeah, I was like, 70 movies kick ass. I'm
Yeah.
glad my mom bought this movie. She was like, yeah.
Rated PG.
Your
Yeah.
fucking
Yes,
religious
yeah.
mom
She was
being
like,
like, no,
"Bush."
it's okay.
No, because when the DVD player came into the house, that was after church had left the house. Like we had stopped
Okay.
going to church because my mom found church to not drink herself to death for her kids, for me and my brother,
Fair.
basically. And like she did arguably what I wish I had done with my kids and been like, this is just, you need a good moral compass to raise with, like, because she saw raised my brother 9 years without it, and then like I feel like I'm a little bit better off for it, for knowing at least what will put me in hell. Oh my God.
You're like, I like how you've accepted. Like, I'm still going to hell, but at
No,
least
no,
I'll know
no.
why.
I am
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
going to hell. I have been saved 4 times. Jesus is in my heart.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
say,
God.
if it's been 4 times, like,
Because I was
first 3
scared.
not
Because the
count.
first 3 times they
Okay.
scare you the other 3 times,
Okay.
and I was like,
The
oh my.
4th time was like
I went to
voluntary.
I was raised Southern Baptist, so we did revival
Oh.
every few months.
Yeah, no, that's-
I like when all religious people hear
Yeah.
him say that because they
Yeah.
all have the same reaction.
Yeah. Like when you're Southern Baptist,
Yeah,
and
okay,
they call
okay.
me poor sweet summer child, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, no, that's what they called me. Like,
Yeah.
It just triggers
No,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
like I go to a Presbyterian church
Yeah.
right now, so we are the Frozen Chosen.
Yeah.
We are like very like stoic and logical and not Southern Baptist.
My wife
Yeah.
went to Pentecostal, so she's like, their church was all running up and like the
Like
Do they have snakes?
rattlesnakes and
Yeah,
shit.
do they have-
the
do
day
they
the
do
squirrel went
snakes?
berserk, like
Yeah.
that's that song, the Ray Stevens. That day the squirrel went berserk. Oh, but this is Gwen. I don't think she's been on our show yet. Gwen is a good dog, but if I
Whose
do
show
not,
has she been on?
Everybody else's. She
probably
gets around
mine,
on
so.
podcast
Okay.
circuit more
Yeah,
than we do.
she's been
She's
on
been on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, she's been on
Yeah.
Rogan.
Yeah.
She barked at him for a brief minute. He was like, he was very tall and funny about it. And he had a lot of hair about it too.
Tall and funny.
She was
Joe
his
Rogan.
wig, actually.
Yeah,
she was
his
hairpiece.
wig.
He tried to give her DMT.
Yeah, she took it.
Telling you,
and
it'll change your life.
It did nothing to her. She's actually a trooper.
well done.
Turns
Well
out Joe
done.
Rogan takes pussy amounts of DMT.
We found that out when she went over to Joey Diaz's podcast.
Mhm. Yeah, and she editable Joey Diaz. Like, she is a trooper. No, but no, this is
And
my
then
little mop.
Pablo Torres found out that she was just making the circuit, and now her
Yeah,
career's over.
and she actually out-talked Ben Shapiro. Can you believe it? And she was like,
No, I believe that.
He was, wow, this dog is talking too fast.
The only
And
show
I-
she's denied so far is Alex Jones.
Yeah, and she also said she will
And
not
Charlie
talk.
Kirk.
Yeah,
wow.
she was in talks before. We were talking, but no, but
Just
she
the
also says
speed on that one was perfect.
she also says she refuses to talk to GJ academics. I don't know why. She says she doesn't support people who support Drake. So,
Oh,
but I think
that's
Kai
her
Cenat's-
beliefs. That's
yeah,
not yours.
Kai Cenat's having her on next week, and then I show Speed, and she's gonna go on the Impulsive. She's a very good dog.
She's gonna go to Kanye's podcast, but I
No,
can't say.
no,
it.
you have to take me. We can bring him back. We can save him.
I don't think
How
there
many
is
times has
saving
he
him.
been saved? Because there's a lot going on there.
We can give him meds. We just
I
need to
don't
give
think
him
it'll
his
work,
meds.
man.
Oh my gosh.
I
I don't
think.
think it will.
Well, because he'll just stop taking his meds, and like it's
even
yeah.
if you force it, I don't think it will. He's
Yeah.
just gone off.
I
the
just
deep end.
relate to not to the anti-Semitism. I relate to the manic depression
Yeah,
after
dude, this
losing
all
your
started
mama.
because he lost his mom.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
when he went downhill.
Yeah, no, I relate to being sad.
He
over
needed
losing your
help,
mom
and he got a
acting out.
Kardashian instead.
But-
it was just
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, like why would
Yeah.
you like? I get being into Star Trek, but like seriously, a Kardashian? Like, come on, Kanye.
Yeah.
What's a Kardashian? Zach, you know what
the
that is?
Kardashian?
Do you know what a Kardashian is?
Unfortunately, I
Okay, I
do.
knew you would know the Star Trek thing because like
if it's got Star in the title, John,
Yeah.
I've seen it. All right.
I don't know Star Trek. I know Star. I'm a Star Wars.
Dancing
but-
with
Star
the Stars?
Wars. Yes, I've seen
Okay,
it.
great. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't like it, but I seen it. Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate.
I want to
It's got
see Star Wars
in it.
Dancing with Stars. I want
Dude,
to see.
C-3PO killed it with the robot.
I want to see. I want to
Makes
see
sense.
Jabba the Hutt. I want to see
Jabba the
Rhoda
Hutt.
the Hutt.
Job of the Hut twerking.
I want to see Mandalorian and Grogu.
Dude, just go check out any video with Lizzo.
Oh, snap.
Lizzo has been in Star Wars. Okay, come
I
on.
know.
She's a Star Wars canon character
Oh,
along
I
with
hate
Jack
it.
Black.
I wish they'd fire her out of a cannon.
Lizzo's fine. Lizzo's actually pretty funny. She was at the
Who was
roast.
she in Star Wars?
She was
In the Mandalorian.
she was a queen. She was Jack Black's queen in an episode of The Mandalorian.
Dang, I have not gotten that far in
And
the
Jack
Mandalorian.
Black came out and he's like, "This is my queen." Ah!
The Jack Black being in Star Wars, I don't have an issue with it. 'Cause he's
I
just,
did
whatever
because it
he
was
does.
post him kicking out Kyle.
No, whatever he does, he's just Jack Black in that universe. So I don't really care
Yeah.
about that. That's what he's been doing since the 90s. It's worked for him.
Yep.
Let him go.
Except in the Minecraft movie, I really bought him as Steve, and I can't wait to see him reprise his role in Minecraft 2, the movie Minecraft 2. Soon
Are they
in
making
theaters.
a second one?
I
Yeah.
can't believe they made a movie out of Hitler's book.
Minecraft, not Mein Kampf.
Okay.
So close. Dude, I know. You were probably really confused about 5 minutes into that movie.
I was.
I had my pants down and everything. And I
Wow,
was just
that was a good one. I'm not
Might
even
as well
mad
just
about
put
it.
my
It was
dick
just a
away
good
and
one.
go home
Oh my
now.
God.
That was a good one. I like it. I like it.
See, the thing about Jack Black is like I feel that there are like two schools of thought on like acting. It's like either you do one thing really well,
Yeah.
Nothing
or
he
you become
does
as
is acting.
as versatile as possible. Like the Johnny Depp school of acting, where you're like weird and quirky and play
Yeah.
these.
He's
really
got a new
distinct
Scrooge
characters.
move out coming
Exactly,
out, by the
you
way.
become like you become the character. You've got range. You got, or you're Jack Black and you're exactly the same in everything you do.
Well,
And you do it really well.
I don't know. Never Ending Story 3.
Jack Black used to have range.
Yeah, but then he just settled into
Well,
what he's really
See,
good at.
this
and
is
I'm like,
my
okay.
opinion. I think I've said it on the show before, but I'll say it again because Jack Black's situation happened while we were doing the show, I believe.
Yes.
I am a fan of Jack Black as to whether, like, my liking of Jack Black is dictated by whether or not Tenacious D exists at the moment or not.
Oh.
When he is not with Kyle Gass, I don't think he is thinking correctly. I think he's corporate shill Jack Black
Huh.
because that always tracks. Like, he's doing Tenacious D when he's feeling like he doesn't need to make a little bit of money.
Yes.
Like, because Tenacious D is where he can say shit and fuck and piss and
Yeah.
talk about, fucking and whoring and shit.
Uh-huh.
Be crazy Jack Black.
John busted out a whole bulletin board. He had strings connecting it,
Yeah.
proving his point.
Yeah, because, like, I
I'm
mean,
on board.
I'm just thinking about, like, because every time I've liked Jack Black has always been when it's always coexisted with Tenacious D. Because, like, all the Kung Fu Panda movies happened in a hiatus from Tenacious D.
Okay.
Or just about all of them. I think the third one, he was coming back with Tenacious D, and that was when it was the fourth one, and that's when they did a cover of Britney Spears, and I listened to it and I loved it, and it was awesome, and because it was Tenacious D, and I was like, Tenacious D doing "Hit Me Baby One More Time" is objectively something I did not fucking know I wanted to hear.
But you got it, damn it.
I got it, and then but you'll give me the chicken song, Lava Chicken from Minecraft movie, put a gun in my mouth. You know what I mean? Like. Lover, chicken, Steve, lover, chicken, like,
And you're doing it anyway.
yeah, and
So-
it's because it's
Kids.
but God damn it, yeah, no, I did like my kids were both raised on Minecraft, so
Yeah.
I had to. So naturally, one of them's now a Nazi.
I know.
Call back to Ryan's joke. No, but no, I'm just kidding.
And we're talking to professional
one of 'em,
uncle,
but-
no kids.
so,
the punk
yeah.
himself, Matt Jack.
But when the movie came out, it was no brainer. It was like that in the Mario movie. It was like these are no brainer movies I have to go watch with my kids. Like actually, it started with the Sonic movie. Like I've basically just watched video game movies
Yeah.
For
for
the
like
past,
those are the
like,
movies
10
Hollywood
I
has
years.
figured out that like
Yeah.
I mean they've known this for a long time, but like now like the franchise has always been the moneymaker, whether it's based off of like whatever the IP
Yep.
is. Like if it's a novel, turn it into a movie. If it's like a TV series, turn it into whatever. And then they're like, oh, video games.
Yeah.
Well, the issue
Oh,
is
that's
that
really smart.
every
Yeah.
studio still has their old execs, and they're like, no, we tried this in the 90s,
Yes.
and they all sucked.
No,
That
what I
Pac-Man
really-
movie was horrible.
I know, dude. I can't believe how many
Pong.
balls he could fit in his mouth.
Pong? What?
What I really want is a high production Phantom Toll Booth movie.
Oh,
Because that
has got to be in the works right
It's
now.
one of my
Like,
favorite books of all time. I'm working.
has to be.
I'm working on an audio book of that. I've only done 3 chapters because I'm very lazy.
yeah.
But I plan to have it done by the end of the year. So that means I have to.
That
spend a
means
few
he's going to
weeks-
work 24 hours in one day.
Well, that means I've got to pump it.
On-
It's a 20
on-
chapter book. but
on
it's a,
December 31st.
Yeah.
it's a good it's one of my favorite books.
It's a great book.
It's been a fun project. Like I got through. Like I've had the voices in my head. Like and
Do you know?
Tell
have
me
you ever
about
heard
it.
of, yeah. Have you
I
ever
call
heard
me
of,
Randy Orton because the voices are in my head.
He came back last night.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
talk about
Have you ever heard of the book
Boo.
Haroon and the Sea of Stories?
No.
I feel like you would really like that book.
Mystery stories.
It's Salman Rushdie. It's fantastic. It is a really good book. I feel like you would really want to do the.
So you're familiar with Phantom Tollbooth?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like.
But like, I feel like you'd want to do an audiobook version of.
I feel like that book being one of my favorite books explains like a lot about me too.
Yeah.
Just because like it's quirky, silly humor.
It's very fun. It's almost like
punny humor. It's very punny.
It's like it's punny, but it's also like borderline Terry Pratchett for kids almost, or like who's the guy who did Hitchhiker's Guide? Douglas Adams.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Is that his name? Yeah.
Yeah, I can
it's
see that.
almost like that, but like for kids.
It's like educational satire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Weird.
I was
It's
reminded
very
of this
weird.
book.
Very niche in market.
Borgle. Did you ever?
Borgle.
Borgle. It was, I don't remember who wrote it, and I haven't read it since I was probably like 8 or 9, and we listened to the audiobook, and it was absolutely hysterical. That one is very much like Terry Pratchett or Douglas Adams for kids. It is very absurdist. It's like about a time traveling.
You're gonna have to send that
like-
title to John after
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
show.
I think you would really enjoy that.
'Cause-
He's gonna forget it, and he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What was the name of
Dude,
that?"
Well, I feel like one of my biggest issues with the Phantom Tollbooth that my recording it is I've already recorded my favorite line because it's in like the second chapter of the book.
So you're like, no,
which-
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. Like it's
all he wants.
I'm the weatherman. It's more important because he's like the weatherman. Yeah, the weatherman. This is more important to know whether there will be weather than what the weather will be. And it's like it's. Do you think it'll rain? Like and it's just
It's a very John line.
it's a very John
weatherman.
character. Just like,
Weatherman.
I'm the weatherman. The weatherman? No, the weatherman. It's more important to know whether there will be weather than what the weather will be. Do you think it'll rain? Like it's just like God. And it took me. I like that's also part of what it is. Like just getting frustrated with myself, thinking like. I want to do voice acting so bad, but like just
do it.
I guess recording
Just
books.
do it.
Well, it's no.
And
It's
move
just
to Wilmington, ruin the comedy scene, and then just head over to Texas. and
Yeah.
Shout out. No, we won't shout her out.
no, we don't.
Oh snap. Okay.
No, but shout out to the lesbian sandwich.
The maelstrom.
Yeah.
We're like
once again,
fucking
that's a
playing
Hitman character, so that makes it funny to me because you get to kill the maelstrom in Hitman.
It's funny because that person almost killed Ryan.
True. But anyways, moving on. Instead of being
only
cryptic
threatened.
metaphor. We're being fuck. What were we talking about? But yeah, so,
weather.
Swamp witches.
Phantom Tollbooth, being a
But
voice
so
actor.
I was just like, what was getting me? I haven't gotten to the Swamp Witches when we're recording. I've literally just now gotten through I'm in Dictionopolis. I'm about to do the part with the humbug and the spelling bee. What are you doing?
I was standing up.
Oh, okay. Don't do that.
He's old, man. Let him stretch.
Stop it. You're fucking up the lighting. No.
You gotta give me a better chair, man. Come on.
Hey, these chairs kick ass. What are you talking about? These are very plush. Those are very plush chairs. They will eat your whole butthole.
Those the same ones we were using in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing scared the shit out of me when I
Yeah.
sat down. I thought
Yeah,
I was
it's
going
like
to
it's
go
gonna
through
collapse.
it.
But-
Very comfortable.
My
Yeah.
butthole.
But I was like recording it and then like you'd record a little bit, flub a line, go back, cut it. It's just like looking at the cuts for it was
And then
just
you
like,
have to edit it yourself.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to listen to your own voice.
Yeah,
I've done a
go
couple
back.
of audiobooks,
I had
and
to
it
go
is
back to it, cut
a
it.
nightmare. I
Say what?
hate.
Have you
So
done
I've
it?
done a couple audiobooks,
Yeah.
and it's a nightmare. Like
Okay.
listening to your own voice for like
Yeah.
hours on end.
Are you still doing your podcast?
Yeah. So
Are you editing it?
Yeah, that's the
Is
biggest
that the
issue.
problem?
yes.
Yeah. No,
John and I,
That's why
John's
we haven't
realized,
released an episode in so long. Is because
John's realized that I'm getting very like, I'm sick of doing this, and he started doing
Yeah.
it now,
Yeah.
and I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
No, if you watch like
God.
if you watch about the first watch about the first 15 minutes of the Michael episode that we did.
okay.
The amount of editing I did in that.
John made so many
I
fucking
did
cuts.
so
It
many
looks
edits
excellent,
within
but
the-
I'm like, this took hours.
Yeah, the first like 15 minutes took me about 4 hours.
Yeah, I guarantee
And then
it.
after that, I was just like,
Yeah, we
Phone it the
don't
fuck
even
in.
have all of season 1 on YouTube. Like we
Yeah.
have all of
Yeah.
season 1 on audio.
yeah.
And because I was doing the video editing, I'm like,
See, I wanted to start
by
this.
episode 6, I flamed out, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I wanted to
I
start
need
this
figure
as a audio podcast. Zach insisted we do video, which
Yeah.
I think honestly now I think if we just wanted to do pure audio, we would be one of the best. Just straight, like we'd have such a great setup for just straight audio. It would alleviate
Yeah, but I
so
need
many headaches.
I need video because if we don't have that, Ryan's going to start showing up naked.
That's true.
I mean, he's
Also-
off camera anyway. How do you know he's not naked right now?
He is.
He is.
But that's
You thought those
also
were shorts
Can
he
you
was
hold
wearing?
up that mat, please?
the mat. Oh,
The
yeah,
mat
one.
the get naked mat. Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Don't
like
spoil
Ryan,
the joke.
Ryan saw this and just like, and you can't see him, but like,
Sorry,
there's just this.
Yeah, he just.
Let me tell you something. The beard matches well the,
dra-
other
yeah.
beard.
The beards
radiating
are the same.
Yeah, it's like Bob Ross down there.
what? Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's
Just a happy
lot-
little
Happy
tree.
little tree.
There's a happy little.
Good.
I don't know how happy it is, but like there's just a lot going on off camera. So I don't see why you need this to be a video if you don't want Ryan to show up naked, because this is gonna happen anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
what,
him
yeah.
being here and getting naked and him showing up naked are two
Okay,
different
that's
things.
fair. That's at least we get the process.
No,
So
let's be real. We
we
only
can
got
ease into
we,
it, like getting into a cold shower rather than turning
we,
the shower.
we
cold.
did
Yeah, okay,
video
yeah.
because we knew that video is how you upload onto YouTube. And
If we just do a picture.
yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't even think about. Yeah, no, because that's what I want to do. I want to do audio with a picture, like just
Yeah.
whatever. That's the behind the scenes cool stuff. We don't ever want to.
That's the arguments that we talk about here at Zach and JP's
We don't
Burnt
even
Out
argue about it
Hydrants.
now. We just got camera. Now we're just arguing about like how many cameras do we want to use. Oh, by the way,
I said
I took a
wanted
tumble with
two.
one of the cameras, and now we're down cameras.
Is that why
Oops.
you were editing so much? Is because you had multiple angles and you had to like
Yes.
switch between. So now this is gonna be really easy to edit because there's only one camera,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I'm
Chocolate
just
latte.
I can put in some cool stuff onto the green screen maybe. I probably won't, but
I feel like we need a drone.
We
Drone
do.
footage in a living room.
Well, I always said I want to get a different angle. I want to get one that's like completely fucking out of shot,
Yeah.
like 30 feet down a hallway, looking into the room, and you can only see like one corner of the couch we're sitting on.
Fantastic.
That's what I want.
Just a picture of the clothes hanging up. That's it.
yeah,
just,
dude,
just
it's
film the clothes.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, I'm talking about one that would be like on
Hey, I
that
had to move
window
all this
through the
stuff.
window.
my clothes are usually over there. So
Yeah, accidentally pick up the ghost of the child that died in this house 20 years ago.
Oh my gosh,
man, I
there's a
sure would.
cat.
I've been trying to pick that thing up.
What's
oh,
this cat's
oh,
name?
This is Molly.
Molly.
She is.
Oh,
She's
she's
an
running
old
away.
She's
lady.
got
Oh,
dreadlocks.
she's going to
She does not
deuce
watch
it out.
anymore. She is 17 to 18 years old.
She's an old lady.
I think I add a year to her almost every few months, but she's.
She's 107.
I have to clean up the kitchen at least weekly because she sneezes loogies. She's so gross.
She can't see, she can't hear, she can't
see,
taste, she
she
can't
can't
smell.
hear, yeah.
She's
she-
deucing it out over there.
Like, yeah, she's probably about to go shit, and then we're gonna close that door after she comes out.
I have no idea how long we've been
Loogies.
going.
Like it's literally so like I'm trying to make her food, and then she's just like, and she'll sneeze. You can feel it land on. Oh, she.
Ew.
Hey Molly,
Hi,
what you
Molly.
doing? You looking for somebody to kill?
This is gonna be fascinating for people like not watching.
Yeah.
If this is audio only, they'll be like, "Oh wow, there's a cat," and
Yeah,
the people
that's a
watching
tiny
too
small
can't
kitty
see it
cat.
anyway. So this is it's egalitarian. So
Yeah. It's
there's
my
an old,
teeny tiny,
really
calico
old
cat.
looking cat who is very cute
Yeah.
and very sweet.
Yeah,
So.
she has the cutest everything except for her sneezing and how loud she is. No, she jump scares the shit out of me sometimes because it's either that or I'll just be scared that she's just dead because
Yeah.
I have to stare at her really hard to be like, are
She
you breathing? Okay, she's breathing. Oh,
Breathing.
Guys-
She's still with us.
yeah, and I'm just like, we're both convinced she's
She
probably.
could just pull a Mitch McConnell and send a photo.
Well,
You know.
well,
Relax, he's not going to die for another 2 days.
I think she
Yeah,
would
2
outlive
days.
everybody.
You say that now. He's like, "Have you checked the news in the last 30 seconds? Because he might have already died."
No, they're
Nah,
not going
I-
to say it until after the.
Oh, okay. yeah.
How long do turtles live?
Oh, 2 days because it's the 3rd.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. Yes,
Turtles
it's
can
'cause
live
it's
to be
August.
100 something,
yes,
right?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, he might just become unresponsive, but he might just start making the turtle sex noise.
Plus, I saw
yeah,
a
you're waiting for
picture.
the deadline. I see,
He was
yeah.
with Al Gore.
Yeah, yeah.
So with JFK, he was with Abraham Lincoln and George Washington.
Wait, who was?
Al Gore's still
Mitch
alive.
McConnell,
Is he?
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't Al Gore. Who the fuck am I thinking of then?
JFK,
JFK.
I
Joe
did say
Biden.
JFK.
Jimmy Carter.
Unfortunately, he's still
Joe
alive,
Biden.
too.
Yeah, hey,
Sleepy
come
Joe.
on, Jack. Hey, what up? What's going on, Jack? Hey, come on. Hey, you got any things that you're working on that are coming up that you want to kind of that are you excited for, man?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
self promotion time, right?
No, what
Yeah.
time are we at on the thing? I was just asking. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
moving it away from.
Next to the red dot.
It's
Yeah.
107.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we
we're
have self promotion
definitely
time. It is self promotion time. Yes, we have hit our out. Yeah.
Yeah, really, what it is social media stuff. So I'm
Okay.
I think in September is when we'll launch the rebrand, the channels. I'm doing some coffee content, clipping my comedy stuff.
So
doing
right now
some,
you're gathering all the
Yeah.
footage. Okay.
and
Allegedly. What he's really doing is jumping around doing the podcast.
I'm just doing the
circuit right
podcast
now.
circuit to
Do you
spread the
have
word.
do
Yeah.
you have it so you can set up have it so you have a video that can release a day, like
Yeah.
basically kind of thing.
I'm not definitely not there yet, but
Yeah.
that's the idea where it's like getting enough backlogged that we can just like start releasing because the algorithm loves consistency, and so like
They
trying to
do.
get that out, and then like comedy clubs don't care, they don't want to book you if you have under like 50 million followers, you know, like
it's true.
and so and I have like 4.5. So like I've always been terrible at social media. I like that's my weakness. Like I believe I've gotten pretty darn good at being an actor. I'm starting to get good at being a comedian. Like I'm like the performance side is not the issue. It's like the algorithm. It's
Learning that you have to be a marketer also
Yep,
is what.
and it's the business side of
sucks.
things that I've never been good at.
That's why
And
people
so,
get like they do this for like a few years and then they get a manager and
Yep.
then they're like,
Oh,
I need to. This is what I think. Like every married comedian is like, I'm gonna get my wife to do that.
yeah, and then the marriage ends.
yeah,
Yep. And then, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've talked about me and my wife have talked about it multiple times where it's just like, hey,
it's like, hey, you could book me gigs.
you
It's
book
like, yeah,
me,
no,
you can be
I don't want
manager,
to.
you-
My wife works like 80 hours a week. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fine.
not happening.
Same.
Like
Yeah.
no, and
She's like, you're the one doing this because you have the free time, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
oh yeah. Yeah, she's like, you want to be a comedian? You do it.
You
Like
just
I'm
want, you just want the fun
I'm
times.
not gonna make your career for
You don't want the
Yeah, that's-
bullshit.
Like, grow up and put on a pair of pants, you stupid basketball shorts wearing goofus.
yeah.
And
Talking
so
about your wife, or are we talking about you right now?
At
At first, I thought it was we were talking about the wife.
No,
Now
that's
you're
what
just
she was
like-
saying to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like that's what she's saying. It's like
It's
you
like,
do
it
it
sounds
yourself.
like you're parroting something she said to you.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what she. Yeah, no, we get along great. It's
Yeah, so
she
does
just doesn't want to
me
be
and
my
my wife,
manager.
but she beats the shit out of me. That's not a secret.
No, it's like, but I
I've
would
seen
not
the
want.
marks.
Yeah, dude, all the time.
It's like, why do you think he wears tie dye? It hides
Yeah.
all the bruises.
So
That's why I like the
September.
purple today.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
September is going to be the big rebrand for the Matt Jack rebrand.
Yeah. So, and that's basically it's like learning the social media. Like that's the hand I've been dealt. I've never wanted to do social media, but
Nope.
that's the hand that
Yeah.
I've been dealt. And either if you can't beat him, join him. And so I'm like, okay, let me play that game and let and actually I'm not even joking when I say this. Like I've actually talked with my therapist about this. Of like I feel like all of social media is so like harmful. It's narcissistic. It's like
Yes,
it's like feeding this
for
loop.
sure.
And then so like, but it feels like
You're
it's
the star, buddy.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to just like constantly be talking about myself. And so my therapist and I worked around it of like, how do you make this a creative platform, like a creative outlet where you get to like, now you're, instead of your stage being on a Thursday night at Patty's or on a Saturday night at the Cameo, now your stage can be an unlimited amount of people online who can watch whatever
Yeah.
you do in this format. And I was like, okay, I can get around to that, making myself be creative, forcing myself to write, forcing myself to come up with new
Yeah.
ideas and releasing them like consistently. That's been my issue too, is like finding that consistency, doing the rebrand and like and getting my stuff out there and like hopefully growing an online community that's not just about comedy and coffee, it's about community as well. And like where, because like my whole brand is about like being kind to people in a way that's not like the fake Ellen DeGeneres. I can't even say her name anymore.
Yeah.
She's like ruined kindness.
Fake.
Well, you don't do the dance, so
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you
It's
clearly-
like, and that's why I'm really wary about like building my brand upon kindness. I'm like, Ellen DeGeneres already did that, and like it flamed out because it turned out she wasn't actually nice.
yeah,
And so I'm like, I don't want to. If people have to tell you that they're nice, they're probably not that nice. And so I'm trying to keep away from like I'm trying to show people rather than tell people, and like I want my whole online presence to be about like, how are we looking out for each other? Like,
Yeah.
how are we building this community together? Like, I'm even thinking of like, if the trolls come on and they're like trying to stir up trouble, I'm like, I'm just going to delete the comments. Like, why do we even need to reply to them? Like, just get out of Like, we're here for positive vibes.
Because
only.
that goes back to social media.
It
Now you
drives
have
the algorithm.
1,500 comments on one video.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
defending.
You're
the-
going to delete 600 of them?
yeah.
I don't know. So like, I'm trying to build something more than
But-
just like, oh, I'm just another comedian out here. Here are my jokes. Haha. It's like,
If you
how
figure
do
out-
we create a better world through laughter?
If you figure out the traction part, let us know because we can do the consistency part. Like-
Yes.
Like
yeah.
we've got the consistency part down packed because like I don't know. I know by myself I wouldn't be able to do this every week because I've got my own podcast that I do and it's bi-monthly at this point now.
I knew you were bi-curious.
No, I'm trying
He is
curious.
so far beyond
I'm trying
curious.
curious. I'll try anything once. No.
Try anything twice. That's bi.
Yeah.
Bi-weekly, bi-monthly,
No. Sometimes I just give up after the first time.
bi-moxie.
But like it really does help to have a team, really. Like, and that's why like I know I could like I lean on Zach and Ryan a lot, and
Yeah.
then or Willis
Shout out to Ryan
also.
Minton.
Shout out to Ryan Minton.
Yeah.
But like we.
Am I the only person who puts the T in your last name, Ryan Minton? Does everybody say Ryan Minton?
I just fucking
Most
slur.
people
Okay,
just call me
like,
asshole.
Yeah.
I just have a speech impediment.
I
Thanks
say,
for bringing
put your
it up.
fucking pants back on already. That's what I call them.
Fucking asshole.
You also wear gym shorts on stage. All right.
Yes, I
anyway,
do, yeah. So nobody should listen to me.
but Matt Jack, thank you for coming out.
Thank you
and
so much for
coming
having
to,
me.
Always
It's
happy
so
to
much
have you.
fun
This
to
one.
be with you guys. You guys are okay. I know this is like such an annoying podcast thing to do, but like praising the host or whatever. You got like.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, no. But it's just
Yes,
like
you
it's
do.
annoying. You like like everybody gets on a podcast like you guys are the best ever. Like
Yep.
I gotta say, JP and Zach are some of the like
It's true.
like most genuinely kind and hilarious people out there.
Oh, thank you.
They're-
Ryan
they're
sucks, but we still got
Yeah,
him.
Ryan
That's
is
true.
awful, but you can't see him, so he's
God,
no.
these are such true statements.
Yeah, but they're like they show up for you. They genuinely care about you. Like a lot of comedians are just like, "Oh, I'll show up for you if you show up for me for my shows because we like need." But like when something happens,
won't
they're like,
do that.
They,
Don't
they,
ask
they
me to come
check
to your
in
shows.
and they're like,
I
"Hey,
get tired.
something happened in your life. How is it going?" Like they're
Yeah.
just good people and like. Thank you so much for being like genuine and also
Thank
so
you for being a
weird.
friend.
They're so weird.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Oh,
And
you got lumped in with my weirdness.
Yeah.
Whatever,
fucking
man.
loser.
No,
We
no, the
talked-
fact-
We've talked
listen.
about D&D, Star
Yeah.
Wars, and
the
wrestling
fact
today.
that you like JP so much means that you're
Well, that's
weird.
because we have the
course, I
same
love
interests.
JP.
Yeah.
We play.
Silly little
we-
bitch.
Yeah,
I've got. Wait, speak talking about our editing. Like I've got a whole episode of Magic the Gathering that we played with our buddy
gosh.
Avery that I've got to edit. And
Did
Yeah,
you
I
hear
don't
that
even
there's a
touch
new
it.
board game cafe coming to Fayetteville?
yes, I actually was. We were going to talk about that, but
We ran out of time.
We ran
ran
out of
out
time.
of time.
Next episode.
So next week,
yes,
you're going
next
to check
time.
out Matt Jack coming back.
Thirsty Gamers Cafe opening next week.
That's
Downtown next to
week.
Sweet
Damn, I
Palette.
really
I'll
wish
be
I-
running the coffee stuff because I know a lot about coffee apparently.
Say that again.
Now.
Thirsty Gamers Cafe coming to downtown Fayetteville is right next to Sweet Palette. I'll be running the coffee side because I know a lot about coffee apparently.
You do.
There we go.
You do.
I know a lot about coffee.
And you can catch the first exciting edition of Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks live September 19th at the Cameo Comedy.
This is so
Spoiler
Art
alert,
House.
Matt Jack will be there.
Yeah,
so
and as
exciting.
part of his big September reband, one of the shows he will be doing is that show where we'll be talking him. Several other comics who you have seen on the show, and our special musical
I'll
guest.
This
see
is
if he
gonna be
does it. He
awesome,
makes me
guys.
do it all
It's
the time.
gonna be
So
a
check
sick
him out
show.
right here. The other comics that'll be on the show.
Well, I'm not putting that shit in the thing. Well, actually, the green screen's there. It might be a lot easier. This has been another exciting episode of Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. Matt Jack, thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for showing up.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.